When Jesus teaches us to pray, he tells us something incredible. It is one of the most powerful statements you'll ever make in your life. When Jesus taught us the Lord's Prayer, he said, you start by saying, Our Father. That's an incredible statement. I'm going to show you why. If you go to John chapter 5 and verses 17 and 18, we're going to see it. So what had happened is Jesus had healed the man at the pool of Bethesda. And he had the audacity to do it on the Sabbath. So the religious people are all up in arms because how dare you heal somebody on the Sabbath? So they're hounding Jesus. They're going after him. And Jesus tells them, he says, but Jesus answered them, my Father has worked until now. He's never ceased from working. He is still working. And I too must be at divine work. Now, this is the kicker statement right here in verse 18. This made the Jews more determined than ever to kill him, because he not only was breaking the Sabbath, but he actually was speaking of God as being his own Father. Here it is, making himself equal with God. So Jesus knew by saying that God was his Father, he was calling himself equal with God. And then when Jesus teaches us to pray, he says, I want you to start with the confession, Our Father. So he knew we're confessing to man, we're confessing to ourselves, we're confessing to the angels, we're confessing to God. God, you're our Father. We're one with you. And being equal with him isn't elevating us or us being arrogant or us being blasphemous. We're saying the reason that we're equal with God is because he loved us so much and that he cherished us so much and he has so much grace that he said, the way that I'm going to make sure that you're with me for all of eternity is I'm going to make you one with me. You've become part of Jesus, who is part of me. We're one. There's now one spirit. And though there are many members, we're one body. So when you confess our Father, you're confessing that you are actually one with God. And that's exactly what Jesus said for you to do.